Just going to do this every time?
I think that would be the idea. I think we would all like to do this every single time we go out. Unfortunately, I don't think that will take place, but it's nice. I mean, ride it while you got it, and continue to try and work and find it and do the best you can when it's not there.
I know they've always talked about first pitch strikes. How much has that been a key for you?
I say it probably about every time we talk that, throwing strikes is, the biggest thing. Getting that first strike in there, and then it allows you to work on expanding the zone a little bit, which is great with the stuff that I have to be able to expand and have guys swing at pitches they wouldn't normally swing at.
Has it been more that than the mechanical changes have been pretty subtle, haven't they?
Yeah. It's been very simple, subtle stuff, and but it's allowed us to not. We've done it consistently enough to not have to think about it at all and just go out and pitch and gain confidence on the stuff that we have.
You talked about the checkpoints that you go to when you feel a little off. Is it something you develop yourself or somebody gave you?
Yeah, it's something, it's been a conglomerate of things. I've had a lot of good pitching coaches, a lot of good people in my life who have helped me in baseball, and you take a little bit here and there and you kind of mold it into what makes sense for you, and that's what we were able to do. Even like tonight, it's nothing without a nice little run support there. So that was very helpful.
I was going to say, what does that do for your confidence and psyche to go out there then when you got 4 runs behind you?
Sometimes it makes you relax, but I think in the overall sense as a competitor, it makes you go out there and all right, we're here together. They got me a few runs. Now I'm gonna make them count, and so go out there and kind of try and shut the door as best I can.
What do you think is the main difference for you now as opposed to last season?
A lot of it is throwing strikes. Pounding the zone, getting ahead in counts instead of behind in counts. And, really balls are going at guys when they are hit. It's kind of the same thing. You went last year, beginning of the year to the end of the year. What was the big difference? Some of it was just as simple as, maybe a little bit better pitch, but, a lot of balls going at guys. And so we're making plays, and I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be playing here in Cleveland.
It's twice now you've stopped the losing streak. You see yourself as one of those stopper type pitchers?
Well, I want to go out and win the day I go out there. So if it happens that we lose before then yes. That's what I like to be. But it's really going out and giving our team a chance because go out. Fausto pitched great. Even Carlos pitched great. those 2 guys pitched great for us. But being able to come out and get a little offense and a lot of defense, and it makes it good.
Did you guys in the staff think that you had a start like this in you collectively?
As in like today?
As in all of the beginning of the season entirely, how well you guys have pitched?
I think so. I think, to many it's been unexpected, but I think if you look at the stuff that we have as far as our pitchers have really good stuff. And the idea is you got to go out there and use it. And right now we're using it well and using it wisely. And, the hope is to continue that and grow off of it. And, it's a long season, so hopefully we can continue that throughout the whole season.
Do you remember how long it took you to get your 3rd win last year?
The only reason I do remember is because I saw it in the bottom line. I think it was like July 1st or something like that. And yeah, it was on the TV. I don't really care. But yeah, then it's like, wow, it's a long time. glad I got the 3rd one now.
3,000 walk-ups tonight. Does that mean a lot as a player for the team? Now that people are starting to come on their own without having to fight together.
Like I've kind of always said, it's great. If the fans are still, if they're not in the stands, they're at home watching. So for me, that's fine. People are watching no matter what, and I know we have that support. And right now it's warming up a little bit. We're putting together a good team, and we're playing good baseball. I wouldn't want to come out if the team's not playing good baseball. So we're making good teams. So if people have the extra, want to come for a little entertainment, that's great. But I know how good my my couch at home is too when I'm watching football or something like that in the off season.
Justin, being able to repeat your delivery, do you think that was mostly because of adjustments you made, or just you get to go out and do it now for like a year?
I think a combination of the two. And I think as a starter, being able to repeat is knowing, the few times I got into trouble last year and trying to counteract and think about it before I get to those points. But, I think also the adjustments, being aware of the adjustments that were made and being able to go out there. And like I said, hopefully we can continue that. You're going to have your ups and downs, but hopefully we can stay in a good spot.